Let's bring in a man who's on the front lines feeding Gaza, founder of the Global Empowerment Mission, Michael Capponi. Mike, thank you for joining us, and thank you for the work that's being done on the ground with your organization.
And thank you for having me, Chris. I appreciate all your efforts here.
It's not my efforts, it's yours. Now, I assume that you agree with my analysis that there is not enough aid getting in that is of vital importance to the people on the ground. It's certainly not what it was before the war, and it's not adequate now. Why do you believe that Jose came out today and said, I think they targeted my people? Do you believe that Israel wants aid workers to be targets?
We don't know that yet. I think it's wiser that we wait for all the reports to come. I have had many direct calls with COGAT and the directors at COGAT. They have told me numerous times that they appreciate Jose. They love the work that we're doing in WCK. I spoke to them yesterday. They gave me their word that this was an accident. That's what they stated. We'll see what occurs. But based on what you were saying before, I'd like to add a few things here. So yes, the trucks, that is correct. But what nobody seems to understand is that there was an entire economy there before, right? So if you ask any Gazan, 90% of their economy is at zero right now. And 90% of all the food that was in Gaza was actually grown in Gaza. And 90% also, believe it or not, of all the seeds and all the fertilizer and everything that's needed to grow food for the industry was also given, coming through Israel right now. So without that, you don't have a self-sustaining economy anymore. So even if those trucks were adequate enough pre-war, today, because there's not the other 90% of stuff that's coming from the actual area, it's actually, in my view, 1,000% short, right? And then on top of that, so we have an average of, we just counted 3,600 trucks came in March, okay? You divide that up, it's roughly 120 trucks on average a day that came in. Do the math. You think 120 trucks can single-handedly feed 2 million people? How's that possible? That's impossible. And the point that I'm making is the north part right now, north of Wadi Guru, right? That's like a different country now. That's a complete blockade. So getting aid to the whole Rafah area, let's just agree on one thing. In Rafah right now, people are not starving to death. And there is, I wouldn't say adequate aid, but there's enough aid for people to barely survive right now. In the north, you have 600,000 people right now. 600,000 people. At best, UN is getting 10 trucks, 15 trucks in there. How is 15 trucks going to feed 600,000 people? Then you have a res crossing.
Michael.
Yeah,
Michael, let me just ask you something before you get too into the details for the audience, because remember, they're very macro on this. Enough aid, not enough aid, and how do you make it better, okay? So you believe it can be better. I have gotten no love on my argument that Israel needs to step back from the process and there has to be more of an international presence of controlling the flow. Nobody who supports the IDF or within the IDF will give me any attention on it. They say that is untenable. It's impossible for it to happen that way. What do you believe the better solution is than what's happening now?
More crossings have to open. For example, the Erez crossing right now, and I think we should really push for this, and this is what President Biden should be demanding Netanyahu to do, is if that Erez crossing was open right now, we would be able to get aid immediately into the whole north end. That would be a whole new series of trucks. Those flotillas are great, but they equal 15, 20, 30 trucks. That's not going to solve a problem at the rate that it's going, right? You need mass input, going into that area. We have 37 trucks that we're going to deploy, in the next day or two from Cairo, for example. But getting those to Rafah will be somewhat easy. Getting those 37 trucks to the north will be very difficult. If the Erez was open, we could come in that way.
Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.